Hi, my dear one. I want you to pack your bag and join me for a short trip down to south of Sweden, Gothenburg. We will go to amazing places for food and shopping. This experience is from us to you. We will be taking a bus from Skellefteå to Umeå, and from Umeå we will take the night train directly to Gothenburg. Plus, make sure you don't stand too close to the train. One thing good about train is that you have your own private cabin. We are going to sleep in this 6-bedded cabin. I'm really surprised that the train are not noisy at all when moving. The train will stop at different cities, so you have a feel of how it is like to travel on a train by night. The best time to travel by train is on weekday because then it's not so many people on board. Let me give you a treat before we go to bed. You don't have to bring your bed sheets because clean sheets are provided on each cabin. Let's say good night to LG. Wake up, my dear, it's 8 a.m. and we are arriving in Gothenburg. I hope you are hungry. Let's have some breakfast before we start our adventure. I want to feed you full so you have energy to join me shopping. I wonder my daughters love this bag. I'm going to Snapchat her and see if she needs anything from this store. What about you? Do you see anything you like? And you know what I found? I found this bag. I really like it and I'm gonna buy it. This would be perfect for my phone and my mini tripod. What did you say? You want to go to the sports shop? Let's do it. Oh my, these training suits are so beautiful. I guess it would fit my daughter perfectly. Let me Snapchat and ask her if she liked that for Christmas presents. Okay, now that you have found your perfect training suits, let's go find a car. I know. During this time, it's very difficult to find car. Luckily, we found this company. Okay, you are hungry? Let's have some lunch. Why not try the German kebab doner? After this, we will go to have some coffee and cake around the corner. And now that you are fully charged, let's continue shopping. I've heard about this store. They have really good price on their household and craft items. Let's take a look. And it's so nice to shop in the morning. Not so many people around, huh? While you are busy filling up your basket, look what I found. A perfect Santa hat for my cat. Okay, enough shopping for today, right? Let's go back to our friend's place and spend the night there. Maybe it's a sweet thing. Sweet doesn't pick up their guests at airport or train station. Good to know, right? So you don't have to pick up your Swedish friend when they arrive at your place. Today we are going to travel 20 miles to visit LG's uncle. And this is what you will smell the first thing you step into a Swedish home. LG uncle's Bo is staying in this small apartment with his girlfriend Ulla. If you don't understand what they were talking about, don't worry, I will translate for you. While they are busy catching up, let's enjoy this typical traditional Swedish Christmas fika. I'm so glad you enjoy the company and the fika. Unfortunately, we have to move forward to the next house, LG's cousin, Anders and Monica. We were told that dinner will be served, and this is quite unusual in a Swedish invitation. Usually, they just invite you for fika. Unlike Asian, we don't invite people for just fika. Usually, when we invite someone, it's usually a dinner party. So if you are invited to a Swedish home, make sure you have a full meal before you arrive there. Usually after dinner, the Swedes like to take out the old album and talk about the memories. That's LG's father to the left, and this is the little house they used to live in. This house still exists and is not so far from where we live. As for the rest of the evening, we just sit in the sofa watching ice hockey. Overall, I'm sure you quite enjoy Anders and Monica's company, isn't it? They are quite funny and they laugh really loud, and I really love to hear how the way they laughed. We stayed until quite late and then we decided to head home towards Gothenburg. The next morning, LG gently locked the door from our friend's place so that they would not wake up by us. They've been working all night and they deserve some sleep. So now I'm going to bring you to the city to visit a big amusement park where there is a Christmas market. Welcome to Liseberg, the biggest amusement park in Gothenburg. Don't worry about the ticket because we already bought them online. And we arrived quite earlier, so it's not so many people there yet. And look at those rides. If you like to take those rides, you can pay them individually on each station. And if you really want to do that, you can go ahead. I'm fine with that because I felt like it is quite chilly. And if I go up there, it will be even more colder. Wow, let's go to the market and look what they have in store for us. This is some homemade mustard where you are free to sample the food before you buy them. Well, if you like to play games and win attractive prizes, there are many stalls like this where you could try your luck. If you are looking for a Christmas gift, I think this can be one good gift where you could give to children to learn how to bake gingerbread. There are plenty of locally made health products you could test before you buy them. And of course, the prices are higher than the store. These are tiny little pigs made from almond paste. It's really delicious. LG, he loves it. You can also buy wild animal meat from the local farm. And this is the local farmer and he seems to be quite interested in you. Look at him flirting with you. He's using his charm to lure you. And I'm sure you like to buy some gifts for your family and friends. And here you have plenty of choice. Unfortunately, we took a train here, so we cannot buy big stuff. Maybe small stuff like this will be ideal as a gift. And for me, you know, I like to buy gifts that can be eaten. And I saw you were looking at this. Aren't they beautiful? And you say you're feeling cold? Let's go up to this cafe to have a cup of hot chocolate. Oh, look! It started to snow. How beautiful is that? Are those snow real? Of course they are real, my friends. We are in Sweden. Feel free to touch the snow and see if they are real. In Asia, we use artificial snow, but not in Sweden. Here, we are quite lucky today. We have real snow, and I wish we could ride on this skating board. Unfortunately, I'm not good in that. And if you're cold, we have all this grill around the amusement park where you could warm up your hand. And this makes a lot of difference, right? I noticed you were snapping photographs all the time. And don't you agree every corner are made for taking selfie? It's so beautiful everywhere. And I encourage you to take as much pictures as possible. And I hope this memory will stay within yourself. And maybe when you think about Christmas, you remember us. And I don't know whether you agree with me. I felt like this whole place is like a magical land where you really can feel the spirit of Christmas. Okay, now I can hear my stomach calling. Let's have some snacks. My favorite snack, fried bread with Nutella sauce. Come, let me give you a bite. We have enough for you too. Don't be shy. I am so glad you came and joined us today. You make this experience so cozy. Time passed so fast. It's the last day. Let's go to the city and see what we found at the Asian supermarket. If your bag is too heavy, don't worry. LG can help you to carry your handbag. And look, there is a Vietnamese restaurant just beside the supermarket. How convenient is that? Let's have some lunch before we continue shopping. We are quite full. Let's go out to see if we can find a cafe. Oh, look at all this wonderful, delicious bakery. I think I'm craving for coffee. How about we sit here and enjoy a cup of coffee? Just you and me. It's so good, right? And look, it's snowing. And who is sending us off at the train station? Our friends. They are so sweet, right? Oh, look, it's time to go back to Skellefteå. And look how happy they are. And I hope you too feel joyful and happy during this trip with us. I hope you will join me again in my part 2 vlog, where I invite you to my Christmas supper for shopping and also join me to decorate my home and experience some of our Christmas tradition. Until then, sit tight and be safe. I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye bye.